Good evening everyone, welcome back to Tom Plays Bannerlord for absolute beginners. I'm thinking just gonna head through the cities of the Sturgian lands to hopefully offload some dates. Ooh, oh actually. Can just attack these guys while we're at it.
Back off, stranger.
Yeah.
Hear me!
So I want to put Iona in charge of a mounted melee.
Take over command!
You guys can just go for it. So yeah, what I'm thinking is, as far as I know, we're still at war with those Elefteroi people. So I didn't see any sign of them in Azori lands. I'm wondering if they hang around more in Imperial lands. So I'm thinking if we just go through Sturgia to try and offload some of these dates so we're a bit faster. Hopefully for a decent price, and then we'll head back via the Imperial lands. Yeah, you might want to get your spear ready, Tom. Yeah, just hope we might run into them and maybe have a halfway decent combat. And if we send people on as many missions as we can while we're at it, might make the combat more challenging because we'll have fewer people. More challenging than that one, at least. Still hoping that a city in Battanian or Sturgian lands might rebel, but we'll see. In any case, the training from the combats and the money from the missions will never be a bad thing. I see the dates are not worth as much as I would have liked. Okay, not expecting much in the way of cattle for a while. I suppose we could pick up some furs while we're up here. Probably worth something even in Imperial lands. Hoping this place will be a good place to sell stuff. That's not bad for grain. A shame we don't have that much, really. Still, offloaded some dates, that's the main thing. How much is the fur? I mean, it's not astonishing. It's probably still worth it. 177, so we want to be selling the fur for 200, like the cattle, I suppose. At least. Yeah, see, this is actually decent for fish. But ideally, I want to be on 50 for edibles. Certainly for fish and grain. See anything else we can get? I suppose we could see what the price of the cattle is, but they don't tend to sell much in Imperial lands either. No way. So we've got these people here, the Embers Party. They're another clan. The problem with them is that it looks like they're currently allied to the Sturgians. So if we make war with them, we're going to be fighting Sturgia as well. It looks like that place that sells fur is being raided. So not going to achieve much there. But yeah, if we see any other unaffiliated clans, it'd be worth making war on them as well. But we need to be very careful with the banners. Okay, well that's decent at least. We can at least get our grain up to 50. Which is where it should be. That's pretty good for butter and cheese actually, to be fair, and sheep. And cattle. Despite being a place known for grain. There you go. I'll see what salt is in the keb. Oh, also, I gained a level, didn't I? I should... Oh, it's a natural attribute point. Right, brilliant. So, let's check where we need it. So we obviously need intelligence. Social 2, and inevitably we could do with cunning. Right. Okay, I'm going to knock the cunning up because that's quite low. And then I'm going to put a focus point into steward. These draft animals.
Peace to you,
okay.
stranger. What is your name?
Sumpter horses. We might be able to do that. How much is your salt? Quite expensive, I think. But maybe salt just costs that much now. Right, so. Alright, we've only got 16. Okay, probably should have given that task to someone else in that case. Well, never mind, we will just visit all the places that sell horses and buy a load of sumpter horses. If I could probably buy them in the cities. Come to think of it. But you would expect them to be reasonably cheap up here, at least. As is butter and cheese, of course. But yeah, if you want to buy them in bulk, I suppose the cities are the obvious place. Seriously half tempted to deliberately fail the mission. Oh, the fur's more than 200, considerably more, so that's something. Sheep is good. I guess if we do grapes more than 40, date fruit more than 50, of course. That's not bad. I think I just wasn't expecting the sheer number of sumpter horses this guy would want. Got here, out with brigands. Well, not that keen, I have to say. Load up a little with fish. That's not actually that good for grain. Okay, well there's a horse place. bandit base. I suppose that might be worth doing. Seriously, at this rate, I think I might be just going back through
Peace to
Imperial
you,
lands anyway.
stranger. What is your name?
Because it's going to take us so long to pick up this sheer number of sumpter horses that... Right, where actually is it? Oh, it's this one. Somewhere. There. Still, this is always a good way to train people. So, do you want to train our people? Maybe we should train our people. And we'll just grab some like random attackers, I guess. There we go. Just send them all charging. Nice and simple. I'm just thinking it might help our actual companions develop their skills. Nope, that's not how you do it. Is it F9 to return? No, it is not. Okay, this has gone horribly wrong. So movement and charge. Yeah, cool. Clearly been a while since I've done this. I'm gonna try and assist with throwing weapons if I can, and mostly just try not to get damaged. And to be fair, most of our people should be effectively unkillable, being companions. Oh, good grief. Hang on, I'm getting targeted here.
See you in hell!
How are we doing? Not too badly. Right, let's pull everyone back. Come on. I don't know where you think you're going, but I want you all in one group, please. Right, off you go. Little worried that they may be heading to a dead end, but never mind. I need to remember that everyone's, well, almost everyone is immortal. I really hope whoever that is immortal.
Hey!
Seriously? Come on, guys. Right. Well, if we were going to a dead end, hopefully this will give them a chance to catch up. I don't really want to pull them back right now. He's a very enthusiastic fighter. Oh, here we go. I think some people have joined us. That's good. Some of you should really consider taking out those people up there. They're going to attract their attention or something. There we go. Okay, brilliant. And then I'll just take this guy out because I'm not really damaged. Have I cut a swath through your men by any
You've
chance?
got quite a swath through my men there.
Yep. Thought so. Shield, you see? Quite a big deal. Nice for your big two-handed weaponers. Okay, I don't want any of your troops. Happy to take some prisoners though. Woodrunner, I want a skirmisher. There we go. Right, yeah. I think we're just going to head into Imperial lands, pick up our sumpter horses there, see if we can find the Elefteroi. That's assuming we're still at war with them. Someone else gained something. Oh, 18. Brilliant, her scouting improves. So, oh, travel speed while following hostile party. That's always good. So we're losing money, but not an insane amount. Some prisoners. Is that another Cadigan? Hey, it's my namesake.
I don't think I know you. Peace to you, stranger.
Okay, join the Wolfskins. It's probably going to be good at roguery and such like, I would imagine. What have we got? Nothing too exciting, I don't think. Oh, sumpter horses there. Many sumpter horses. That's good. That should get us at least close. Oh, 39. Right, we're ready. Cool. So, where was that quest? Is the other question. Okay. Schafferster? There we go. Cool. Let's get this one dealt with while we're still relatively nearby. That'll teach me for thinking I have a lot of horses.
Peace to you.
No, I don't think so. I'm not sure how much of a pain it was. Let's check this salt price. Oh, it's silk. That's a good price though. Just 10. Right. Okay. Yeah, I sometimes get the icons for silk and salt confused. You have to watch it though, because silk is... well, there's one silk producing place in Battanian lands as well. Sartha needs tools. That reminds me that I need to pick up tools. Should always be carrying those around for when you have those tools missions. We need to find somewhere that sells them cheap, although actually that is not bad. That isn't actually bad, so might just go and fulfill that mission while we're at it. Need to stay on task though. Where are these Elefteroi people?
Oi, sorry, I don't think I know you.
Alright, let's try and get our bearings a bit. I want to be as deep into Imperial lands as I can be. So I think I need to keep selling date fruit. This is the icon for salt. I want to avoid picking up too much stuff because I want to stay fast. I want to be able to catch people. He says as he picks up a load of salt. Still, salt for 30 I think is pretty good. And there's nowhere really in Britannia that has any. Ooh, Elefteroi. Just sell a cow, some hardwood, some grapes, some fish, some date fruit, some sumpter horses because I know I spent more than that for them. Excellent. Now let's go pick on the Elefteroi.
It's been a while.
Right, I don't think there's actually anything worth fighting here, so I'm just going to send troops. But these leaders might be worth something as prisoners. Imperial trained archer, okay. Veteran archer. Might as well stick to archer rather than crossbowmen. Yes, I am deliberately leaving them behind. I do not have room for them, and I don't want the confusion of having multiple types of troops. 71. No, that's terrible. I appreciate that you may be on hard times, but I would expect you to do better than that. Yeah, I don't think any of this looks that exciting. Definitely made a profit on the cheese and butter though. Great, right, we don't want to go to Dynastica, we want to head further into Imperial lands, although there is a sheep place offering a mission. You never know, could be a delivery to Britannia. Vostrum, actually that'll work. Of course it's hogs, because shepherds are always in the business of selling hogs. Oh, trade. Double relationship gain with artisans. And better prices from villages. Merchants price when selling animals. I think buying from villages is going to be more useful because I'm forever buying from villages. So yeah, I have to say while we did manage to find the Elefteroi, it was a bit of a disappointing encounter. I think they'd just been in a battle. Still, we're probably in the right place at least. In and out.
Well, good day to ya. So, who might you be?
Okay, you is up again. Take some folksmen. Yeah, it might be a good place for a brigands mission, actually. Not many looters around.
Yeah? You want something from me? Who are you?
Okay. Sell a couple of cattle. Bit of silk. A bit of salt. A bit of pottery and velvet. Date fruit, of course. That selling price for tools seems very low, so maybe tools are cheap here. Well, not immensely. Still. Not too bad. Right, there wasn't a mission for hideouts or bandits in the city, at least. Extortion by deserters.
Well, good day to ya. So, who might you be?
Yeah, why not? So we're going to have the villagers on board for this one, so just going to tell everyone to attack. Do as they think best.
Under my orders.
Rayhan, she is skirmishers, I think.
Ever sergeants in charge.
I suppose I could have positioned the troops better, but it's fine. Should heavily outnumber them anyway. Someone a bit outnumbered there. Okay, I think we're good. 2 people were lost, but neither of them were ours. So that's good. Woodrunner, want to make sure they're a skirmisher. And we'll keep all the money. Okay, let's keep going. Still looking for any large groups of Elefteroi. Yeah, that's a lot more expensive, and we probably need to ransom some prisoners, so let's head to a city. Ooh, Wolfskins. Are they... I think they may be unaffiliated. So I think we should risk attacking them. There's a bit of green, but I think that's because they're natives to Britannia. I don't think there's enough green in there to suggest that they're actually allied to Britannia. So let's just very carefully make
I know
war.
you. Peace to you, stranger.
This is such a small group. Again, it's not really worth doing any tactics. I suppose we always could.
Under my orders. Ever Every sergeants, take command!
But I'm still hoping that if we make war with enough clans, then we'll meet some extremely large threatening groups that we can use tactics on instead. Guys, you need to pay attention. Yeah, I think that's it. Nice bit of training, really. Oh, there we are. Guy on Omor's. Oh yeah, he's very dead. Anyone else? No. Kind of nice to fight the Wolfskins when we were just hearing about them from that Cadogan fella. Still. Right, so we're now, yeah, we're at war with the Wolfskins. That's good. Did not want to accidentally make war with the battalions. Takes Poros, right. So Poros just changed hands. Not really our problem unless it means that we can get better prices for goods. Well, that looks quite good. Yeah. Holy cow, we really can. Okay. It gives us a chance to offload more of our date fruit than I was expecting. Let's go down a little on the grain. And on the fish. Salt is worth a lot. As is silk. Excellent. Okay, got quite lucky there. Made a tidy amount of money. Get our tools down to 12. Sell more date fruit. Almost sold it all now. Brilliant. Just need to get far enough away from where the wars have been to replenish our grain,
Hey,
or
so who are you then?
we could just get it here. Okay, I'm going to assume that this is a good price. Because I don't want to work it out. Let's just check any of these. Okay, so we've got a chance to just find mounts. And we've got better carrying capacity for pack animals. Or better food consumption, and we're not disorganised for as long. I mean, that could be a lifesaver. But then finding mounts is going to give us a lot of free money. Leadership, +5 party size for each town that you control. It's plus size security. I think we want the party size. I can always use extra party size. Athene gained a level, right, so she definitely wants more social, because she's not up to 7 yet. If you remember, 7 is the kind of tipping point at which you can reach maximum perks, and she needs a focus in scouting. Yeah, that's it. Wolfskins, Elefteroi. Oh, there's some Wolfskins. They're all really small groups, though. I mean, granted, they're probably more skilled and better equipped, but I was kind of hoping for something more impressive. Apparently, we're carrying too much stuff as well. I suppose it might get more impressive if we don't keep stomping on them. But then if we take too long to fight them all, we will probably end up making peace. Because the minute they take a contract with someone else, they'll make peace with us. Bandit base. I don't know. Not really in the mood right now. Just thinking about it, the Wolfskins I think are native to Britannia, so if we do head back to Britannia we might find larger groups of them there. And if we're going to... No, we're fine. I was thinking we were still in a place that dealt in cattle there. No, the cattle were down there. That's fine. But yeah, a little disappointing really. No enormous groups of our enemies. No one has rebelled yet. Oh, hang on. Nope. Had those cornered but couldn't manage to get control of my troops fast enough. Okay, that's not bad for silk, I don't think. Why are we... Oh, it's the grain. Good grief, how much grain did he give us? Fantastic, so we're basically permanently over encumbered now until we can offload this grain. Right, brilliant. Let's head to Sturgian lands. That's usually the best place to offload grain. There's a decent sized bunch of looters there, but the question is, will we be able to catch them? That's a bit annoying. I can try. There's some Wolfskins, but once again it's a really small group.
We're not looking for a fight.
Hear me!
Seriously inclined to just try something insane. I don't know, let's
Footman!
put you guys in, I don't know, a square.
Square formation! Infantry! Move to enemy!
And then you guys just move towards the enemy. bad if someone gets killed now. Alright, let's
Infantry, charge!
send our two-handed people in. And they can charge around them. We'll see what that does. Well, for one thing, it causes chaos because instead of charging around them, they're charging through them. So it's not terrible. Well, I'm not happy with that one guy being outnumbered. No, we dealt with him. It was fine, we didn't lose anyone. There you go, there's an option for enemies being too weak. I can do stupid tactics and only use part of the force. I suppose probably will still get more renowned for crushing the Wolfskins, even when there aren't very many of them. It's just not really what I was hoping for. Right, let's check on Omor. Thinking that surely we've had enough time now that I can risk building a building. Because basically they'll lose loyalty while they're building it, but as soon as the building is done, they should go back to the fairgrounds or whatever it is, festivals. Ooh, who's that? Elefteroi, right. So they're actually not safe to attack. That's fine. It's just unusual to see an Elefteroi flag this far away from their land. There's 18, it's up to 91 now. Check whether I can have any more people actually. Escort merchant caravan. Honestly, I think we're getting to the point where I might be willing to do that. But at the same time, I need to get rid of some of this grain because it's really weighing us down. Right, let me give you bunch of extra cash, and then I'd like you to build a workshop. So our loyalty is instantly going down. So it's going to take us 48 days. We've already given them plenty of stuff. So we're just going to hope that Omor doesn't rebel in the meantime, and I'm going to head up here as the most likely place to have a good price of grain. Just to try and put us in a decent position for next time. But yeah, a little disappointed with this session really. I was kind of still hoping for cities to rebel. And I was hoping that the war with the Elefteroi would have still a terrible price for grain. It's almost 200 for cattle. Well, I might as well take the caravan ambush
Yours
then.
is not a face, I know. What is...
Seeing as I'm probably not going to have to worry about getting too close to them because I'm so slow. Nope, still faster than the caravan. Fair enough. Decent group of raiders, but we're not really going to be able to use tactics for them. Sadly. I mean, I suppose we could try, but what with having the caravan guards as well, and them coming in on horseback, you don't get a lot of time to prepare.
Under my orders! Every follow your sergeant!
Can't position ourselves. So honestly, you probably get better tactics out of just telling everyone to do it. Fortunately, we seem to have a hill, which is pretty lucky. Probably shouldn't have done that. But amazingly, it didn't get me killed, so... There are 72 of these guys, I need to remember. Should not be attempting to take them on single-handed. Not really the best lance or horseback, but thankfully that works more in our favour than theirs. Just means I'm not very effective personally, but I wasn't really counting on being anyway. Just trying to help a little bit.
They're too strong!
Yeah, and they're also randomly attacking horses. Sorry, horsey. Probably better just to leave it to to everyone else. So we lost one of the caravan guards, but we personally didn't lose anyone. We got some nice experience. So yeah, if we can't sell grain, at least we've done that. Let's see if we can sell grain in here. Wine. No, apparently grain is just worthless these days. Really was not expecting that guy to give us quite so much. Where are the furs? There's a quest there. Art of a trade for furs. Okay, what do I have to sell them for? So 11 packs of furs for 24.20. Okay, well if it were 100 each, or if it were 200 each, I think it'd be 2200. So we need to sell for more than 200. I can't say I'm optimistic. But hey, give it a go. It's worth some renown at least. Not sure what we're going to do with this grain. Maybe I should just sell the stuff and take a loss. Oh, I know what I can do with it. I could put it into storage in our city. For any time we really need grain. Good price the cattle. So yeah, if I can't get a decent price for it here, we'll just drop it off in the keep at Omor. Eight. Yeah. was forgetting that we have new options now. Actually, let's just check the fish. Just want to make sure we are up to a decent number of fish. 8, that's pretty good. In fact, I'll take the lot at 8. I can probably sell them. For Athene, no thank you. She's far too valuable to our clan to be going off joining someone else's. Yep, grain's still worthless. So yeah, basically the keep has got a stash, and I think this even comes into play during a siege. So I normally do try and keep a certain amount of grain. So there you go, 400 grain. Brilliant. Might even do one of those caravan escorts one of these days. I don't think we've ever actually done one. Okay, right, I might call it a day there. So yeah, it's just bits of things really. Wasn't the day I was really expecting. Still hoping for Car Banseth to rebel, but maybe they've got a Battanian companion in charge of it. Same for Varcheg and Revel, which is a bit worrying. So yeah, I suppose our options would include actually declaring war on a kingdom. But I don't think we have enough money to buy them off. That's the problem. Gonna need quite a lot. So we'll see. Give it some thought anyway. Might be worth it just for a sort of end of series disaster. I am planning on ending this one on a disaster. But we'll see. I keep expecting Farrock to come of age actually. He can't be too far off surely. Oh well, not to worry. So we could probably, if no one's away, get a few more troops. Yeah, that garrison's still going to get a bit bigger. So we are going to have to watch ourselves. We definitely need to watch for loyalty. I don't know if we can stop the building halfway. I suppose that ought to be possible. Well, surprisingly, the loyalty drift is better than it was. As in the expected change, sorry, not loyalty drift. I wonder if that's because the security and prosperity is improving. Yeah, it's slowed things down. Still got a very long way to go to reach completion though. So we better keep an eye on it. But yeah, it would probably help if we dealt with whatever this issue is. Just while I think about it. Oh right, I can deal with this one.
I am into.
No problem. I'll have you sorted in no time.
On my orders!
Yeah, let's just go get them.
Everyone, sergeants in charge!
Totally fine. And one day I might learn how to ride a horse. Oh, there's people here. Sorted. This is going to be another situation in which we accept no money. Keep your coin, headman. Your people's blessings are enough. So that should improve our relationship with him a lot. By 13. Which at the moment is worth... In fact, that has actually helped. I don't know how much is the relation, how much is just solving their issue. But yeah, that's going to help us avoid a rebellion for much longer. And once we have the workshop operational, our future buildings will be faster to make, so we'll have less of an issue. So, yeah, interesting. Going to have some decisions to make. I mean, the one advantage of picking a fight with a kingdom is we can go for castles, because they don't rebel, as far as I'm aware. I just feel like we don't have enough money to then make peace, so we might lose Omor. I mean, to be fair, losing Omor is not the end of the world. Even losing everything isn't the end of the world. It's like, it's just one city. But then we're having enough trouble getting any cities to rebel. So we just have to see. I mean, I'd still much prefer it if one of these cities would rebel. Even if it's a Sturgian one. I'm not used to the Britannians doing this well. Usually by this point they've actually been wiped out and I'm like the last remnants of Britannia. So yeah, I don't know if there's any way weak settlement is rebelling. Could have fooled me. Is it? That can't be right, surely. Sorry, I was just rounding up there, and I'm just too curious now to see what on earth they're talking about. There's no way that settlement's rebelling. It must mean something different to a full-scale revolt. Well, at least it sounds promising. Okay, we've made peace with the Elefteroi. I'm guessing that means they've taken a contract. Right, so we're gripped with civil disorder. Okay. So it's not going well, so the last thing we want to do is take down any looters. Or anything, or deal with any issues in this area, because we want Car Banseth to rebel. But it actually sounds like, oh yeah, loyalty 16.61. It sounds like they might not be far off. So that's good. We might be able to swoop straight in and take it. So anyway, I'll leave that for next time, but I feel a little more hopeful having seen that. And yeah, just, I mean, quite a bit of progress there. I have a feeling we've almost doubled our money. So it's pretty lucrative. A lot of that was selling the dates that we picked up in the previous session, of course. Date trading does tend to be quite lucrative. But yeah, that always helps. I think we're ultimately going to need like millions in order to make war on kingdoms and then pay them for peace. But we'll see. Maybe we can take some risks, but I feel better about this at least. And I normally do one warehouse per city, so that will give us a second warehouse if we can take another city. So we'll see. we'll leave that for next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you then.